Buonasera a tutti, hope you're doing well and welcome to the Roman Christmas Code, a special series from a stranger in Roma. Each day, until December 25, I explore two places woven into Rome's holiday soul. A church carrying its Christmas mystery, and a street glowing with lights, shop windows and its own festive spirit. At the end of each episode, I leave you with a riddle, a small clue pointing to tomorrow's destination. At the end of the 25th, our final stop will reveal the code itself, a Christmas message lost across the centuries, yet still present in symbols and traditions. Step by step, church by street, the code unfolds, and the eternal city slowly reveals the secret of its Christmas heart. So follow me and let's unravel Rome's Christmas magic, one clue, one step, one spark of wonder at a time. Yesterday's clue led you to a crossroads where four fountains guard the way and Borromini bends space into poetry. Curves, ellipse, and a dome that seems to float on light. Today, our journey carries you inside San Carlo alle Quattro Fontane, into its intimate cloister and its luminous chapel, before following the glow of Via del Tritone to La Rinascente, where the façade sparkles, the Christmas floor shimmers, and Lego worlds wait hidden below. And as the evening unfolds, we wander to Piazza Mignanelli, where the Pope laid flowers at the foot of the Immacolata with the Vigili del Fuoco. And where, naturellement, I could not resist to get a glance at Valentino's festive windows. Because the façade is currently under restoration by Caput Mundi, the usual entrance is closed. So today we slip in through the cloister, a quite more intimate threshold, letting its silence prepare us before stepping into Borromini's luminous masterpiece. San Carlo alle Quattro Fontane is Borromini's greatest experiment in sculpting space. Built for the Trinitarians in the mid-17th century, it redefines what a small church can become. The plan breathes in ellipses that stretches, contract, and guide your eyes upward. Columns swell and sink into curved walls, as if the architectures were alive. Above, the dome dissolves into honeycomb of octagons, crosses, and hexagons, a geometry that captures light like a celestial web. Every detail is intentional. The side chapels that open like petals, the dynamic cornices that ripple around the nave, the pure white stucco that turns shadow into architecture. It is a church that feels in perpetual motion, an intimate scale elevated to cosmic ambition, Borromini's genius distilled. Below, the small crypt holds the traces of the early community that lived and prayed here. Simple, austere, and almost untouched by time. It contrasts with the fluid brilliance above, the spaces are narrow, the vault low, and the atmosphere carries the quiet weight of centuries. It is here tradition says that Borromini wished to be buried, close to the work that shaped his life. The crypt is not grand but contemplative, a reminder for humility beneath the architectural daring. The cloister at San Carlo is one of Rome's hidden jewels. Borromini designed it as a perfect dialogue between geometry and serenity. An oval courtyard framed by slender columns and soft curves that echo the language of the church. Light slides gently along the arcades, and the proportions feel almost musical. This was once of the daily heart of the Trinitarian community, a place for study, prayer, and quiet movement. Today, it remains a pocket of stillness in the middle of the city, an antechamber for calm before entering the swirling geometry of the nave. After Borromini's serene geometry, Christmas hits with full force at La Rinascente. This year, the warning comes straight from the façade on Via del Tritone. Here, the pace is pure Christmas factory. If you're allergic to the season, feel free to skip to the next chapter. For everyone else, prepare for an overdose of carols, lights, decorations, and panettone. Inside, you will find everything you need to craft your perfect Christmas, from trees to table sittings and everything that goes on them. Always with a sense of style, because this is La Rinascente. And yes, even the panettone is signed by Dolce Gabbana. Beneath la Rinascente sparkling façade, the basement turns into a small Lego wonderland. A temporary store opens into an immersive space with creations by Riccardo Zangelmi, Italy's only Lego certified professional. Alongside interactive corners, photo spots and playful displays. It's a compact journey back to childhood, a burst of color and imagination, perfect for a quiet dive into festive magic. And don't forget to look up at the luminous animation wrapped around the aqueduct. It's maybe Christmas, but we are still unmistakably in Rome. Now we head toward Piazza Mignanelli. On the way we pass Sant'Andrea delle Fratte, and if you missed the December 10 episode dedicated to it, you will find the link in the top right. Every year, on December 8, the tradition unfolds here in Rome. The Pope comes to honor the Immacolata by placing a wreath of white flowers at the top of the column, with the help of the Vigili del Fuoco who raise it skyward. A gesture of devotion, gratitude and protective for the city. Let's go to see how it looked this year. And since we are already here, we certainly won't resist a glance at the Valentino windows. A little attempt at Christmas abstinence, almost, because there are no decoration at all. Valentino red needs no help. And if you are curious about the brand's flamboyant world, don't miss the video on their radiant exhibition Orizzonti Rosso, linked in the top right. Before we wrap up this little Roman Christmas wonder, here are your sweet clues for tomorrow. As soft as gingerbread crumbs and as warm as a handful of roasted chestnuts. Thank you for watching and helping unlock today's piece of the Christmas code. Stay with the team and join me again tomorrow for the next step. If you enjoyed this little Roman wonder, leave a like and drop a comment to help those still trying to guess our meeting point for tomorrow. And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss the next clue. A domani, and may your night be as mysterious and sweet as a Roman Natale. Buonanotte a tutti!